It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Murray now on first down. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled him for just a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 57 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Fields on first down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Fields on target to Mooney. First down, Chicago. On first down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Throwing again is Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Murray now on first down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Fields now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They snap it to Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Fields. Just keeping the play alive. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. David Montgomery, the target, out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. Now Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. And then
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. From the 24, Fields. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Not much there, only a yard. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run for him with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears cut into that lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Murray going to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll run with Montgomery, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense, as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. First down, Murray. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off around the 37. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And some room to work. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right.
Give me some.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
On play action, Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. The 40. He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
Left side, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Flushed out right. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
as you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hopkins. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Now Murray off play action. Touchdown, Cardinals! Demetrius Harris, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Marquise Goodwin, 69 yards, and the Bears draw a bit closer. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's got room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Cards stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another first down on that play. Murray a give. This is Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Their timeout. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. On 1st and 10 is counter. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for second down. To throw is Murray. Rolling to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now McCoy, his first throw since coming in.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 78 yards.
And the Cardinals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a good return up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
And one last throw here for Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.